Assassin's Creed Syndicate takes place in London towards the end of the Industrial Revolution in 1868. The Industrial Revolution unleashed an incredible age of invention, transforming the lives of millions with technologies once thought impossible. During this time, the gap between the working class and the rich widened dramatically, making workers' lives a little more than legalized slavery. Living poor and dying young, the working class unite in protest as a new kind of family, gangs, who turn a life in the underworld in their struggle to survive. A struggle until watchful assassins come to their side and reignite an age-old conflict which will echo throughout modern history from the underground up. Assassin's Creed games are always set in pivotal moments of history, and the Industrial Revolution completely changed the world. Although the new game takes place only 70 years after the French Revolution featured in Assassin's Creed Unity, it is as though 1,000 years have passed. In this short period of time, technological breakthroughs enabled humanity to evolve from a medieval society into the modern world we know today. Technology has progressed. It's a leap forward for mankind and for the world of Assassin's Creed. It opens up a whole new set of dynamics and opportunities for the player. During the Industrial Revolution, people would band together to defend their common interests in what we would call syndicates. From Big Ben to St. Paul's Cathedral, or across the River Thames towards Waterloo Station, Assassin's Creed Syndicate brings Victorian London to life as a massive open world full of activities. Players will also discover the lesser-known parts of London as Assassin's Creed Syndicate reproduces some of the notorious slums of the city during the Victorian era. Assassin's Creed Syndicate tells the story of Jacob Fire, who with the help of his twin sister Evie will help free the masses from oppression. Together they will rally and lead the underworld to break the corrupt stranglehold on London in a visceral adventure filled with action, intrigue and brutal combat. Jacob is a charismatic brawler and will become the leader of the notorious street gang, the Rooks. With the help of Evie, he will fight to give London back to the people. Jacob is a hand-to-hand combat expert. On his left hand is the Assassin Gauntlet, with a poison dart that can take down enemies from a distance, as well as the all-new rope launcher, which is instrumental to crossing London's wide traffic-ridden streets or quickly getting to the top of the massive buildings. And of course, the Assassin's trusty hidden blade. On his right hand is a pair of brass knuckles. Assassin's Creed Syndicate will feature the return of multi-kills, as Jacob lavishly takes down groups of opponents at once. Evie is a critical part of Syndicate's story. While Jacob is a more hot-headed, brash and rebellious, Evie is a master of stealth. Players will be able to choose between playing as Jacob or Evie in the open world, but on the narrative path, some missions will require playing as either Jacob or Evie. Assassin's Creed Syndicate will take the player to the doorstep of the modern age, and this modernity will reflect in core gameplay pillars. You'll experience the advent of electricity, traffic congestion, steam-powered trains, and brawling street gangs. Players will experience a whole new rope launcher to help them scale the tall buildings of London, or zipline from rooftop to rooftop. Players can also take the reins of a horse and carriage, or take the train since railways started in London in the 19th century, or even parkour on carts. Navigation has significantly improved thanks to technological advances of the era. In London 1868, nobody walked around narrow alleys with giant broadswords anymore. It's the era of concealed weapons, and gang fights were more common, so we altered our fight system to focus on melee weapons for close combat. We also enhanced the multi-target system to allow gamers to choose their opponents when facing a large group. The combat feels more brutal, violent and dirty. In addition to having more crowds to blend in with, players will also have vehicles to hide in such as carriages and trains. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is being developed by Ubisoft Quebec in collaboration with 8 other Ubisoft studios. That's Ubisoft Montreal, Ubisoft Singapore, Ubisoft Annecy, Ubisoft Montpellier, Reflections, a Ubisoft studio, Ubisoft Chengdu, Ubisoft Shanghai, and Ubisoft Kiev. Assassin's Creed Syndicate will be available worldwide on October 23rd, 2015 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The Windows PC version will be available in fall 2015. Okay, I'm Rob Cram. Thanks for watching.